Grandpa Tim or Crappie Tim, whichever you want to call me. I advise people to put on closed caption because I don't speak so good. I had a few strokes. Well, I hunted a couple rolls while I was trying to get things straightened out, and so this what I got sitting on the table is uh, the 40 40 through 50 the last third box. So this is so far I've opened up 30 rolls. This is 40 rolls, and I got 10 left in the box. So what we got so far, we got 12 BU pennies or AU pennies that I'll show you at the end. Well, we got three 1936s, which is great because that's a year for a double die verse that's worth a lot of money. I don't think I got it, but anyway, there they are, three 1936s. Can't get mad at that. 1936 goes right there. Then we had 1942p. 42p goes right there. Then we got 156D. That was really hot in the early box, and then I got a 44p. So that's the first 30 rolls. We had 6 sweet pennies. So now we're in like I said, 30 to 40 years. I see a penny right here. Ooh, that's a slick one. What we got here? Oh yeah, baby, look at there. A 27D. You don't see those every day. You don't see those every day, guys. 27D. Can't be mad about 20. I've never been mad about 20. I don't see them very often, but here's another wheat penny I see. What we got here? A 47S. It's got a little street rash, but it says 47S. We'll take that too. 47S right up there. Let's move on here. Like I said, I haven't even taken out hardly any junkers on this one, so let's get into it here, guys. Ladies, I've got a good feeling we're gonna have some really good finds in this box. Already have so far. Gosh, 27D. I don't hardly. What's a view? Look at that 71D. Boy, that thing's pretty. Let me throw these away. Yeah, look at 71D. That's a nice coin. Can't get mad at that. That's going over here. That's a nice looking coin. Boy, it has some really nice looking coins. And then you get something like that right behind it. Or like this, right behind it. I mean, it's just crazy. I really get some nasty looking coins. I mean, just nasty. You don't even really want to touch them, but you gotta sort through them to get to the good stuff, to the copper gold, as I call it. Anyway, is that a 57 or 59? It's a 59. It's got a hit on it too. It looks like it might double die, or repunch mark, excuse me. Asleep at the wheel, folks. You can see the wheat pennies jump out here. What a high percentage of copper. My goodness. I mean, it's almost all copper. I mean, there's a lot of other ones in here too, but wow, it's a sweet coin for sure. You get so many junkers, you know, that they just, you know, they've been in the machine forever and ever, and, you know, these people keep on throwing back in. I like to try and get a lot of those out of my way before I get seriously hunting. Because they really are a distraction to me. That's A3D. Well, good grief. Some of the stuff you really wonder how it gets just so bad, you know? It's the life of a penny. Man, like I say, I get a lot of junkers. There's a 25, no, it's 23. That's 11. 1, 82. Start stacking some of the stuff up. 67. 68. 82. 78. 67 I'll need to look at. 75. 77. That's shot 80. That's street corn. 69. 15, 20, 1960, 12, 18, 90, got away yet. This is 2009. I see another man was playing right here. Let's check these real quick. Let's look closer. Not that one. Oh, there's just a real faint. There's just a real faint one on the phone. On some on this one. It's probably not worth saving. It's not the good. No bricks coming off. I don't want to say that one either. Those go in the garbage bin. What about the 64D? 76. Get some of this copy off here. 64. 66. Or no, 65. I like that. A1D. A3D. 74, 93D, no, 90, 2003, 13D, no. Junkers, 80, 61. 63, I feel a weak penny coming on. 72, 74, 67, 67, 63, 77 with ring ding. 78, 75, 77, 79, 67 again, 79. Where Where's them wheat pennies at? Another 67. Boy, getting a bunch of those. 91, don't need that. 20, don't need that. 95. 98. 64. 18. I play me some 12 bar blues. I went down to the store to see my lady Sue. She said, boy, I ain't got no time for you. There's a Louis penny. 58p. 58p. I don't get a lot of those. I really don't. 18. 74D. Can't make it out. A1. 79. A3. Boy, that's a nice 82D. That's the, if that one weighs 3 grams, that's the winner. I doubt it does, but if it does, that's the one. That's the big amount of one. It weighs. That's the whole thing. It's got to weigh. If it weighs, it's big money. And if I did find that coin, it would go to a gritter for sure. There's 82 I don't need. That's a beat up 19. That's 67, 6. 7. Gone. 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 My baby's gone away. So all I can do is sit down and pray. This string breaks on that one. AD. You broke that song down pretty weird, I mean. I know there's gotta be a wheat penny hiding down here somewhere. I can feel it down in my bones. Come home, wheat penny, come home. Where you at, wheat penny? I'm calling your name. You're hiding down here in the bayou. Come here, wheat penny. Come here, wheat penny. Come home to Papa. Can't get mad when you got joy down in your soul. I say can't get mad when you got joy on down in your soul. Say can't get mad when you got joy down in your soul. Walk around with a smile on your face. See things take a place. Don't walk around mad. Get happy, don't be sad. 16, 24. Here we go. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. About got rid of all the junkers now. Slowly finish it starts to show. 61. 60 something. 74. 81. 77. 67. There's 80. 68. 77. 74. 75. 88. 2006. 21. No. 16. Yes. 40. No. 970. 870. 17D, no. 24D, no. 16, yes, please. What's that? 94, yes. 25D, no. No. It's really been hard for me to break the habit of checking that 96D. I used to check them all the time. I just don't do it no more. I swore them off. I looked for years for an error on that column and never found one. I always thought I would, but I didn't. If you guys found one, you're a better man than me, or woman. I know there's a lot of girls out there that hunt pennies too. Some of the best are out there that hunt pennies are girls. They know what they're looking for. Smart chicks out there. There's some smart guys too on YouTube that know what to talk about. There's a lot of people out there just don't have any idea. But I try to teach people if I can. That's my goal. Is try to help people, find something they can make a little money on, make life a little better for you, but won't be seeing too many more boxes. Not from around here anyway. I have lined up another order from Florida. Just haven't got them yet though. That won't be until probably February when I get down to pick those up. But by that time, I'm hoping that I have a lot more than what I got right now down there. We'll see what happens. We'll see how God graces me. $95. 83. 21. 14. 66. Boy, them old weak pennies are hiding. 72. 69 looks like S. 1. find my way through the junk here, guys. 'Yeah, don't just be surprised if it's not all double dyes and VDBs for you. It sure isn't for me, I'll tell you that. Itchy nose. That's 67. That's 70. 2004, 95D, 2002, 2023, 95D, 15D, 17 don't need, 8UP, 16D, 14D. Excuse me, 19D. Still not quite over this cold yet, so sorry if I hack and cough. I'm trying not to. I waited for a few days before I broadcast because I didn't want to cough through the whole thing. But I also want to get these pennies hunted because I felt there's something good in here. I still think we're going to be something. I mean, it's been good already. I mean, good grief. Got 36Ds, or 36Ps, I mean. Got, was that a 20? I think it was 29D. I gotta look back. 27D, which I don't get very often. 6299 23 75 90 98. Too much junk. 13D, too much junk. 95. If you get a really nice shape 13D, look for the double dye. But if it's not in just as stunning condition, it's not worth saving. But if it is, if it's say an MS65 or something like that, keep it because it is worth money. But like I said, it's gotta be. Now let's see right here, this 70 right here. This right here is probably real close to, I say about MS50. It's probably maybe a little hotter, but you can see where it's got staining on it and everything. Not much on scratches, so it's probably it's probably about a 65. Roughly, but that's kind of the area you want to look for having an error on a 1913D. Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a minute. I can't remember what year I was talking about. That happens when I start looking at dates and start running through my computer head and say, well, do I need to save that one? Oh, wait, what cone was I on? That's 81, don't need that. 2009, manual to plan, what's up? Give me that. No. Well, we're kind of striking out on the double dies on Link Limit Plan, though. No splits. Just not the one, you guys. Just not the one. Nope. Sorry to say, Jose. See like this one right here. This is getting really borderline, but it's in good shape. Most of it is, but you see a couple spots on it. Every one of those counts off, so you want it to be brighter than that. But there's a really nice double die on the 2013 D. But you want to have just a great copy of it. And then you got this double die reverse on the 94P. You look in your E pluribus unum. You're looking for a little notching on that. You look at your dots and you see how they're elongated. That's your secret. And you also, the better ones have a lot of extra metal in this column right here. This is one of the lesser ones. It's not as good as the other ones. I think there's 3. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me, but I'll throw that aside. One day I'll go through and I'll compare all those and put in tubes and do it all once. There's another 13 I'll look at later. 1999, 2020, 16, 85. Where you guys hiding at now? Come on, wheat pennies. I know you gotta be in there. 85D. How about you? Nope, you're 81. That's a D. They're not just flying out, that's for sure. But the ones that have come out are nice. A lot of packing. As the old saying used to go, you gotta dig a lot of dirt before you can find gold. And I know that to be true. I know that to be true. I found gold in 3 different states. But let me tell you what, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but I can say I found gold in 3 different states, and trust me, Rapid City, South Dakota was tough, but I did find some. Froze my toothpaste off, though. Man, that water's cold there. Got right out of the Rapid City River. And let me tell you what, that river really moves. They're not kidding when they say it's rapid. And it's full, just full of monster trout. Actually, one of the places I found gold was right by where they stock the trout. They raise them. in big tanks. There's an area you can get down by the bank right there, and I was fishing that day. Another guy was, but he was catching 5 pound rainbow trout right there. Of course, I mean that particular place he was fishing, I don't think they allowed live bait, but he was still fishing with worms. I don't break the laws to catch fish. It's just stupid to me. But then again, God's blessed me with wisdom on fish that I will stack up against pretty much anybody. But not out of pride. I love fishing. It's been part of my life since I was 5 years old. Always cone hunting was. I was when I was a paper boy. I knew what a silver dime was worth a lot more than a regular dime. I did know that. That was at 10 years old, but that's as close as I came to doing any kind of cone hunting. I wish I would have been raw hunting back then. Oh my goodness. A lot of people say the same thing as I'm saying. It's like if we don't, well, that's just a good point. The cost of education is invaluable. You gotta have it. You think life is, you think it's expensive to pay for education? Try life without it. That's real expensive. We're right down to the nothing again. I always like to check these coins though and see what's there though, because you never know. That last one might be the one. I'm afraid that's going to about wrap it up for this segment. I'm afraid. These are obviously not wheat pennies. So we're going to end up this segment. I'm gonna go ahead and run through let me get rid of these here. I'll run through what you guys so far on the AUBUs because you guys didn't see those most over off screen. So we'll go and start with the earliest one. Earliest one is 61D. Does appear to have reef punishment mark. It's about AU. It's not BU. There's a couple scratches in it. Obviously, you got some toning going on. But I've seen it come out of the rolls like that have never been toned that much. But that's a 61. The back is not as good, obviously. There's a 63 in pretty nice shape. Just a few spots on it. That's easily AU. I'm gonna come with this next one up, and we're gonna be looking at 68D. Kind of looking chunky on those letters there. The eye looks funny. I think this is double dye here, to be honest with you. The G looks smushed in. The bottom end looks filled. The W looks like it. Yeah, I like this one. The 8 looks like it's doubled to the outside. So's 9. Anyway, that's a 68D. Next up's a bat. This one's a little more brown, but it's a 68S. Nice 68S, this red brown. Next we got up to go is 1970D. And for a 70D, that's in good shape. I mean, it does have some Louis on it and stuff, so it's AU instead of BU, but 70 seems to be a tough year to get good coins. They just got beat to death. So next up is a couple of nice 74s. I think they might have came out of the same roll. Here's the other one. This one is better, but you can see. I mean, it's nice, nice, nice high AU. And next up, we got a 75D. Again, another cone that's hard to find red in. Well, it's not hard. I mean, they're getting to be less and less, is what I mean to say. But I keep them up to 82 is where I go. But that's 75D, but one spot's on it. Then we come up to 76. That's a 76P, very nice and clean, no real bad spots on it anywhere. It's AU, it's a little red brown. Then we come up to a 78P, nice clean strike, couple spots, not too bad. 78's another year that's tough to find good ones in. It's a 78D, red brown. But I kept it because, like I said, that's a tough year. Then next we got a 82D. It's got a couple carbon spots, but that's pretty nice. So that's gonna be it for the views. We got. Oh, sorry, I lied to you. I got two more here that just came in on this roll, actually. On these rolls, here's a 70. And that does appear with the fat left arm and the skinny right arm. Now it does look like the double die. And it does look like the double die. Anyway, Cindy and Cindy 1. Let's get them stuck there. And where they go. There's Cindy D goes right there. Back that up. Now we got a 7-1. So that brings us up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 15 pretty nice coins. And we got 6, 8 wheat pennies. So far it's been a pretty good hunt. Much better on BU coins than, or AU BU coins than normal. Sometimes I get killers boxed that are just loaded with them. I don't know why. It's corn copper, I guess. You get a good corn copper, I tell you what. Anyway, let's take these over here for later. And that's going to do that for this section. So come back for the last 10 rolls. I appreciate you stopping by. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.